So what do we need for our organizations to be successful? Two things: resources and time. Proposition 1 is trying to provide us with the resources. Club Hour is trying to provide us with the time. Now, there are about 11 colleges in CUNY that have a Club Hour. We are one of the ones that don't. Well, what a Club Hour is, it is a time set aside, maybe 3 hours out of one day for the week, like Baruch, or 1 hour out of each day, where clubs can have their events, um, committees can meet, and they would have maximum turnout because everybody's there during the middle of the day instead of always having our events 5 p.m. or later. People go home because they're tired. So I've been working on proposals, with Vice President Saulnier and my Vice President earlier this year. A couple proposals have went forward about the scheduling grids because those need to be moved around to make time for Club Hour. And I'm glad to say that it has come out of the task force and is moving on to the next stage of college governance. And just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, so you can tell, and so you know that I'm telling the truth, is this. This looks like complete gibberish to you, but I'll explain it. Matter of fact, let me move it close to the camera. This is our current schedule. UG standing for undergrad, G standing for grad. Red is us, red is undergrad, blue is grad. And if you can see, it has the times where class starts. You can see that class starts at 8:15 and goes all the way up to 2100. So try 12, it's about 9:45-ish. Right? Because it's 20, actually it says 20:45, so about 9:45-ish. So this was the current schedule. This was the one proposed by the Faculty Senate. This was proposed by whom? By another source. At this meeting, I proposed another one. What this is saying is we start at 8:15 and end at our normal time. This is saying, which is one proposed by the Faculty Senate, is that we should start at 8 o'clock and end 15 minutes earlier. And I said, no. I said, how about we continue to start at 8:15 and end 15 minutes later? Why? Because it's a psychological thing. People will gladly stay 15 minutes later rather than having to get up 15 minutes earlier. Because I myself included take an 8:15 class, and I have to get up at 5:30 to get here for 8 o'clock. I don't want to have to get up for 5:15 to get here for 7:45. Just like I know nobody else want to have to get up 15 minutes earlier to get here 15 minutes earlier. But what this would allow is for a gap, which you can see here. Oh, this gap right here would be the club hour. And this would give us ample time and ample opportunity to have maximum turnout to our events. So that way people can start taking advantage of the student activity fees that they pay. So, all the plans that, we're developing are all interconnected. So when people speak if they want to bring, community to John Jay, you need to have a method to do it. This is that method. And, I'm tirelessly working on it. And hopefully, if I'm graced enough to be back in office next year, it'll be, seen through to fruition. So the incoming students, they will have the time to give back to their campus.